Hello everybody and welcome to episode 12 of my Microtopia Let's Play series. And last video, I was discussing updating um, this factory, but to be honest, I think we can go a little bit longer without doing that. Just thinking about trying to redo this just sounds like a nightmare. So I'll probably just make a few revisions, but I did save up a bit of the points for us to unlock the resin alternate recipe. So now we can go ahead and make that in the facility. With that said, I'm also going to get rid of these. So this is kind of something I was in the middle of the process of doing. So we're just going to head and get rid of all of this. And if I ever need to make drones or something like that, I can set up something else for it. But let's go ahead and get rid of all this. We have a new inventor set up. The goal is to kind of break things down into sections on like categorical sections. So this is my research area. And so what I'm going to do is I'll just put a little divider here. And I'll go ahead and send half of our guys this way so that they will go ahead and produce tier 2 whatever they're called, inventors. So I have 4 going here so that they'll make 2 workers, which will make an inventor, and then this will make an iron worker, which will then make a fancy worker, and then they'll make the tier 2 inventor. So the only thing I need to do is bring our sentry guy over, and I'll eventually put an actual member over here, probably, but it's kind of far out of the way, so this will just have to be inactive for a bit of time. But yeah, this should slowly give us the research we need now. I won't have to pay too much attention. And then we will eventually get this inventor tower, which we only need 100 of the new points, so it shouldn't take too long. But this will eliminate manually popping them, so I will never have to check on it. I'll just have to make sure I keep the pace of ants coming in, which I am probably going to switch this now. So I gave these guys a 2/3 benefit that way. Now I'm going to give them a 2/3 benefit this way. Just because I do want to focus on research a little bit, kind of the main point of the game. And we are definitely looking to get some more stuff. These guys aren't high priority. I still have them coming in and delivering the fiber that we need, which we will need a lot for the new resin recipe. But they're still grinding away at this. I could probably increase how many diggers are coming over. But we do have a good stockpile now of scrap gold for whenever we need that. Hopefully we don't require too much. But they are distracted right now. I have them all come into this. Just because I don't know what I'll put here and I want to be able to expand. So I'm just getting rid of this iron deposit real quick. Let's get rid of these. Alright, let's go try to get a resin setup right here. We might have to change it to over here, but we'll see. I want to see if I can fit it in here first. Oh, you know what? I can't. Wait, I might be able to. This is a facility. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's try to set up something new here. Let's set it up right here so we can just bring the line down to them. Alright, the foundations are set up, so let's go ahead and get our facility. Nope, we want our grinder, because we are going to grind a bunch of the fiber. So we'll get a grinder here. and I should probably set up for 2, just in case. But it looks like they do require glass, so we gotta cut these guys off. Just for a little bit. And it looks like we are completely out of glass. I thought I was sending some peeps this way. I guess I wasn't. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, and then we need to get our new setup. So now that I know how the counters work, we'll get a counter gate here, and then have them come in this way. Like so. And then they need to grab materials. So let's do it like this. How do we want to do this? Let's go... I want to divide them up. So we need a counter gate here. And then a counter gate here. And then an end gate. Like so. Like so. And then have them come along. Go like this. Yeah. Then they'll throw into the storage. Pick up what they need, which will be fiber. Here. And they can drop their storage off right here. Perfect. Although that kind of blocks what we're... kind of takes up a lot of space, so I kind of want to move this here. And then in an ideal world, they should work fine. But we will have to wait for some peeps to come in. Set our recipe here. Grind to starch. Okay, and then we need a facility. Like this. And then we'll have them come down over here. And let's set this one up like this. We'll have our counter like this. Then we could have them pick up. And we're just gonna have one for this. So I'm not too worried about setting everything up for this. And then just a storage. So this should make us resin. Then we'll have the trail go down here. Move this to here. And then have it join there. There we go. We do need to bring some more peeps in. That's for sure. Let's set a recipe for this one. And actually, I just realized that we don't need to use this. What is this called? Fabric. Okay. Well, that's good too. I mean, I'd rather use this anyways. So you can turn all this fiber into something. Okay, so for this one, then we'll just place the dispenser here. Like that. And now we just wait. Alright, and by the power of the caterpillar, we now have our objective complete. Which actually, I should probably get these guys over to an incubator because we are going to run out of population. However, I do want to reveal what comes next. So this is reveal a toxic wasteland. I didn't even realize... Oh, I see. This is... Okay, the 250 answers right here. So now we have another energy pod, as well as 2 more missions. Collect 100 mold blobs, which I'm not too sure how we can do that. Maybe it didn't let us before, but now it will. As well as another population one, which actually I might as well just do this now since I'm close to 300. But this is pretty cool. We can unlock a new energy pod and see what it gives us. It probably gives us like 7 times 2, 14. It probably gives us 15 energy. So that's pretty cool. And then here soon we'll be able to get the acid press and the hazmat ant. So we'll be able to go further into the toxic wasteland. Well, while I wait for the population to increase, I'm also working on sending some workers over here. And ideally, they'll go ahead and start collecting these. But it wants me to collect 100, and there's very small amounts in these. I'm hoping that this little toxic stuff disappears as we destroy these. But we'll see. I kind of already saw how it affects them when they're not hazmat guys. It's actually pretty interesting. You guys will see here soon. So, once they get advanced mold poisoning, they get radiated, or they start getting radiated, and this is what happens. But it's honestly pretty beneficial, because these guys move so much faster. It's just that they don't last as long. So this little thing right here, I believe will go to around right here, and that's when they will die. But until then, they'll just run at 24 speed, so really not bad. The only concern is, you'll see in a second what happens to them when they die. I'm not sure how it'll affect the others, but you're about to see. That's what happens. Oh look, they go back, okay. Okay, that's not too bad. So this one has 6 left, 13. I'm gonna have to make sure I pay attention. I think I'll send the next ones to this and this. I didn't realize how little blubber these little things had. 2,000 scrap is awesome. There was a big one around here somewhere, I remember, that had a lot of blubber. Is it this? This has 600. There was one with like, oh, it's this. Yeah, and it needs mining, but there's 4,300 blubber. That's crazy. And this field is flooded with these little blubbers, but they don't really hold a lot. It's pretty much like the little plants on the jungle. But this will be very beneficial for my iron as well, once I'm able to get to these. And also, we have a few little gold deposits too, so that's nice. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep collecting until I have 100 blubber, as well as 300 population. Okay, we finally got our population of 300 mission done. So I'm gonna let this little guy come in here and take care of all of these. It's kind of glitching out because of just how many are in one spot. Pretty funny. I have 186 of them, so yeah, they'll be there for a little bit of time. But anyways, let's go up here and see what we unlocked. So we got the Lighthouse, a tall pole emitting a bright light, guiding nearby flying drones during the dark hours. The light is produced through a toxic chemical reaction. What does that even mean? Guiding nearby flying drones during the dark hours. Huh. I don't even know if I want to look into that. I mean, I guess this probably leads to this. Oh, yep. Okay. So I do need that. Intradestin. And then Oh, well that's easy. 100 ants charged by beacons. I don't even know how to track that though. Okay. I wonder if that'll give us the battery and then battery building an ion worker. Huh. We'll have to see. Oh, actually, I can keep track right here. So I'm only charging up 3 out of 100. So I'll have to place light things, like, everywhere. I do have... I don't even know if I have 100 ants. I don't even know if I have 100 ants if you don't include 183. Okay, yeah. Well, maybe not. If you see this... Technically, I should have 100, but this isn't displaying that. Huh. Yeah, we'll have to see. That's interesting. Check this out. Now we got 5 of them speedy boys just running around. Okay, so we should be just about ready for this. Okay, now they're dying up. I was right there. We gotta be very careful here. Oh, we're not feeding them fast enough. Come on. What's going on here? Oh, we were right there. No. I really gotta pay attention. Yeah, I might have to do a couple more things, but I did create a line of people so that... Oh, come on, I was right there. It keeps teasing me. I clicked that, I swear I did. And now we're not producing peeps for some reason. Oh, because we're at population max. I didn't even notice. Okay, we're gonna do this. We only have a limited amount of time, so we really gotta hurry up. These guys are gonna start dying in 4 minutes. But I'm right there. I just need to produce a couple more peeps. Okay, I was able to get it. I'm gonna switch this back now. And take off this. And also fix our little thing here. Perfect. And then these guys, I'll probably just send them off, honestly, to here. Oh yeah, I forgot I gave a... Oh, actually I can't because of my workers. Oh well, they can just go off and do something, I don't know. Let's have them all collect, have them all come over here and just collect stuff. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Let's go to the tree. So now we have batteries. Okay, so should we unlock the battery or the heli drone? Because then we get another island, or we get ion worker ants. I think we go for the battery. So we need 200 as well as a battery building. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I want to get the ion worker so we can continue this. There's lots of good things that come out of completing these. So let's shoot for 200. Okay, so we're still waiting on our research, but we finally got the blubber done. So let's go over here. Oh, also, wait, what is this? 350? Oh, jeez. Oh, goodness, I should have read that. Oh, well, we'll chase that later. Let's see, where's the blubber one? Here it is. So now we have hazmat ants that can handle the extra difficulty, the radiation, sorry. And the acid press, a factory building that can extract acid from toxic blubber. Okay. So that'll lead us to these. A potent fuel. I wonder if the fuel is something we can use for the ants. But it might be something that we need for... No? I'm kind of curious what the Podworker 5s can do. Be pretty crazy. But yeah, we'll have to see what all this stuff is for. If it's just for a launch tower, I mean, that's definitely not worth it. But we do want to get, what is it? Hazmat ants, probably. I mean, the other guys are doing just fine, to be honest, but we might want to invest in these. We'll see. Alright, so we have enough for the ion worker ant. So let's see what this thing is all about. As well as the battery building, so let's go ahead and get this as well. So that gives us access to the electrolyzer. It uses energy from battery buildings to alter the molecular structure of certain materials. It can turn crystallite into a crystal. It will activate automatically. Okay. So I believe that's for this stuff, which I probably have to buy it to get to this, maybe? Or just continue this. That might be what it is. But this is 100, and this is 100. I kind of want to get a beacon pull. Just to see if they're really expensive. I'm not too sure, but that'll give us access to this. Which we need... Oh, we have to unlock the 5s before we unlock the 6s. Which actually, have we even unlocked the 4s? No, we have not. So let's unlock Energy Pod 4. And the Pod Worker. And we can see what those are all about. And then here soon, we'll be able to get the other Energy Pod once we start working on Acid and Hazmat Ants. Okay, so if we go here... We have our battery building, a larger energy storage that uses batteries to convert energy with better efficiency. Its range can cover an entire island. Interesting. So probably something we still have to fill. If I come over here, I can move this. And let's get this. And now that I just realized we don't have batteries. So... let's see what we need for batteries. Facility? Okay. Get a little facility over here. See what it takes to build batteries. Oh, I don't have glass. Of course I don't have glass. Alright, we'll cut off the supply again. There we go. Okay, so while we wait for that, let's see how we make ion assemblers. Okay. So let's get an assembler. And that is backwards. There we go. Okay, let's see. So we also have the heli drone. It's the ion worker and a diode. And then we have ion worker. So it's one tier 2 small worker and one battery. These things must have a lot of health. Or like last a long time. What if they last forever? That'd be really cool. So tier 2 small worker and batteries. Okay. So yeah, we gotta get some glass first. I also just noticed that we have completed our main objective of unlocking iron worker ants, so let's complete this. So you can now create an improved Gyne, the Regal Gyne. Incubating her requires fewer ants, but they are more expensive. This allows you to produce more Gynes at a faster pace. So it takes 5 tier 2 workers, 5 ion workers, 5 heli drones, and then 5 pod worker 4s, as well as pod worker 5s. So apparently it takes a lot less ants, which it makes sense. Tier 2 workers, that would be 10. So it takes 10. The princess takes 6. 5 ion workers, if I'm remembering right, is just 1. So that'd be 5. And then heli drones take 5 as well. So yeah, it's actually a very small amount because this is just... These are all 20. And then 30, 36. So instead of 81 workers, it would take 36. So that's definitely the next level of things to make. However, first of all, pod worker 5s, that's insane. We need some crazy conversion going on, which we probably will. And then heli drones, which take diodes, so I guess that's not that bad. I have... Oh, 19, I've been using them up. Oh, I just keep making LEDs. I need to turn this off. Turn that to 0. I have plenty of LEDs. Yeah, and then the ion workers, of course. Actually, no, I think I just... Oh, yeah, so batteries. And we still don't really know how to make batteries, but we will find out here soon. Here we go. So they take copper and acid. So I'm going to have to come over here and unlock acid, which means I need to unlock probably the acid press, but I have a feeling, yeah. Yep, I was right. You know, we can get the hazmat amp, but I honestly don't care for it. The other guys can do just fine. So then we need another 50 for the acid and then a fluid container. Interesting. Build a fluid container and fill it up with acid. Oh yeah, we're slowly moving on to the next energy pod. Okay. Alright, it's time for us to make some energy pod 4s. We'll have to see what this is all about. So the 3s provide 7 energy. And if they follow the rules that we've been following, then in theory these ones should provide 15. But honestly, with how long it takes to make these, I almost feel like... Here we go, 20. Okay, good. They do make it worth it for you. Let's see if it follows. Yeah, still 16 seconds, but you get a lot more. Oh yeah, I can see how it's worth it over time. Because you gotta think, I mean, each time we go to one of these, we're wasting another 16 seconds. And that's not including travel time. So... in theory, let's just say... So we have 2, that makes 1. So then... That's 4, that's 8, so this should be 16. Or something like that. But instead, it's 20. So yeah, we get a little bit more. That's definitely nice. I don't know what we'll use these things for. 20 is a lot. But I think it costs 100 to fill these guys. Let me see. Oh. Oh well, it forced me to click it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 100 to fill those guys, so... Just 5 of them would be enough. Which would be quite nice, because I'm using the Energy Pod 2s right now, and I'm kind of running low. In fact, I'm not keeping up with my production. That's why I kind of want to go towards one of these two. But I need to build a lighthouse on 5 different islands, which I don't even... Oh, I just need to get the heli drone. Because I think that'll unlock the random island scanner. Because it'd be... Oh, can you even imagine how nice it would be if we got another one of these islands? The output would be insane. Of course, we'd have to man them, but that's okay. I mean, even just the little guys, even though they don't last very long, can handle quite a bit. Now, I could probably send some tier 2 workers or something. We'll have to see. Also, I have a feeling that we're going to unlock queens very soon. Okay, maybe not very soon. Royal jelly. There's something around here. Oh, it's the puffer. So it's a towering structure that releases a mix of pheromones to attract queens from other colonies. So if we start working on this, get our fluids up. Oh yeah, I unlocked this, by the way. Then we could unlock the puffer. And then we can get a queen on every island, which would be pretty cool. My jungle doesn't have any pods, so that'd be a bit difficult. But, I mean, the jungle's not that big of a deal anyways. But the desert does have some. They do take forever to grow back, though, so it's a bit concerning. You can see 1,500 seconds. With that said, we could still get a decent amount. I mean, those are energy pod 2s. And then I could also take advantage of this thing, which... This tree, for some reason, the fruits grow back a lot faster. So I could definitely take advantage of that. But yeah, it'll be a second before we unlock the queens. I do want to get a setup, though, for these. I'd like to get a really nice energy conversion setup where the only energy I'm using is the energy I have unlocked. But I think that will take a bit of time. Okay, I also want to try, I forgot that we went ahead and already unlocked the new pod workers. Hold on, I just want to make sure that I'm clicking these. So yeah, oh, they take 50 energy. Okay, so the math wouldn't math well with these ones, because it would feed 40 and then we'd lose 10 energy. So we definitely wouldn't want that. Although I think if we have the inventor tower, we don't have to worry about that, because I think it just works in a different way. But I'm not sure. We still need to unlock that. I remember somebody just commented about how nice those are. Also, somebody else brought up that I should use beacons, which I do plan to. I want to get everything handled with batteries and stuff like that first. Just to make sure, like, I want all my energy figured out before I even try that. Here we go, pod worker 4. Alright, here we go. Attach this bad boy. And we'll see what we'll get. Oh, huh, I'm silly. Hold on, let me go get a empty pod worker. Actually, we'll just make one out of this guy. Be a second. Alright, here we go. Let's see what this is all about. So, we got 13 minutes, or it looks like 12.5 minutes, and 18 walking speed. 12.5 minutes. I don't know about that. I mean, that's not bad. It's not the greatest either, though. Huh. It's just hard to, like, justify using them. You know? Like, they're obviously useful, and I'm using them currently as green ones for our workshop, but... You know... To get one of these, I have to combine 2 yellows into a green, 2 greens into a blue, a bright blue, and then 2 bright blues into a dark blue. So that's 1, 2, 3 different processes that it has to pass before I can get one of these. Yeah, I don't feel like it's worth it, to be honest. I will say, though, I'll keep using the green guys, I think, but I might supplement it with something else. Like the fast guys kind of seem worth it. But I'll definitely still get a good conversion thing. Probably just for the sake of beating the queen. But I might scale it down a little bit. We'll see. Well, not just that, but if I want to use the new recipe for the guides, I'll have to convert those. Alright, we finally have enough for the acid, so let's go ahead and get that. And let's go ahead and see. Okay. Acid press. So we do need a bit of concrete, so I'll have to actually get concrete again. But I might... You know what I might do is... I wonder if the heli guys... I think they're just capable of transport. We need to get a couple guys over here to come and destroy this rubble deposit. Alright, so we're close to building the acid press, but I just realized I also need resistors. So that's another thing I'm going to need to build. And I'm starting to really see the limitations of the base that I have. So I think that is going to do it for this episode, because next episode I will completely rework this base. We're taking up so much space here for something that doesn't really need it. And so we're going to go ahead and copy this design. And I'll also fix this issue that we have here. I read a comment that was saying that I don't need the end gate at all. I just need a timer at the end of it. So we can, you know, be way more efficient with what we're doing. And also it'll kind of help our pod workers not have to run as much, because we'll just have one big line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this set up here just all the way down. So we'll just have it go all the way down this way. And if I have to, I can either move this or just shift our factory this way a little bit. And so we'll have plenty of room for expansion. And so what we'll do is we'll just, you know, send as many as we need, just like this, of course. But yeah, that should be way better. And also, this base just does not allow for expansion, and that's something we're definitely going to need as we continue to unlock new things. But yeah, if you guys like this video, then please hit that like button, and if you guys have any questions or suggestions, then please leave a comment. And of course, if you guys want to see more videos like this, then please hit that subscribe button. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.